Anyone else out there have control issues? Good news for those who do. Today we're going to be talking about something that's healthy to control. Please join me for the next 2 minutes as we go over working your program. Called Working Your Program. Now, the idea of working your program is working your program, which is the opposite of working my program. So the long story is that early on in sobriety, I think people are very sensitive to inputs and criticisms and critiques, and it's very easy for other program workers who maybe have more experience, who have a lot to offer, to give some unhelpful help. So one of the things that was told to me by my trusted advisors and the people who I listened to during the program, which honestly I listened to pretty much everybody, but as I said, we can be hypersensitive in early recovery, and sometimes we can hear things that might drive us out. So one of the go-tos that I found and that I had heard was this idea that you work your program, I'll work my program. Now that wasn't necessarily said to the person who we took offense to. However, it was something that we reserved in the back of our mind as, okay, I only need to be well with what I'm doing. I need to have a clear conscience. I don't need to be okay with, I don't need everybody else to give me approval. Now, that's something to this day that I struggle with, this idea that I can't be happy unless other people are happy with me. So, the short of this whole kit and caboodle here is that our program may be different than others. My program involves being sober from all mind altering drugs, and I've seen other people who can get off of alcohol with the assistance of opiates. Some people have been on the marijuana treatment program. I know I did the marijuana treatment program for a while. But at the end of the day, I had criticisms from the marijuana treatment program, which were probably well founded. However, I was on my path and I needed to come to the realization that all mind altering drugs were an issue for me. And had I had the tool to know that I defined my program, then I might have had less resentment, and I might have been more open to and to the group as a whole, and been able to benefit from them without taking offense. So that's pretty much the whole gist of my short here, is this idea that, in other words, you work yours, I'll work mine, and perhaps we can find a portion of serenity before too long. Thanks for hearing me. Thanks for taking what I had to say. Hopefully you get something from it.